Hi, my name is Klaja and this is my demo of the Navigator Delay by Emma Electronic. You heard this delay pedal on all the guitars in the song in the beginning of the video. Now the cool thing about this is that you do not just get one but two delays out of this box and modulation. So let me hook it up to a guitar and an amp and let's see what it sounds, and I will run you through the controls. Okay, so I hooked up my guitar. I'm using my Fender Strat. It is of course going through the delay pedal and then straight into my old Fender Basement right here behind me. And this is the clean tone. Cool. Now let's dig into the controls of the pedal. Now as you can see, the controls are divided into black knobs and white knobs, and we're going to start with the black knobs because they are the kind of features that you would expect on a normal high quality delay, just like this one. Right. This first one is called main D, and that is kind of like your level control for the delay. And this is how it works. I'm going to turn the pedal on. And then you can of course turn the main delay level down. And you get less delay. Right, the next one is called color, and that's kind of an EQ function for the delays, for the repeats themselves. And this is what it sounds like when you crank it all the way up. You get a very bright, very kind of a digital sound, I think. You turn it all the way down. You get a much more mellow, kind of like a tape delay sort of sound. I like it somewhere around here. I think that's a pretty good sound. Yeah, that's cool. Now next up is the feedback control, and that of course sets how many repeats you get. And next is the time control. And you do of course get a tap tempo function down here. I just can't imagine a delay pedal without a tap tempo switch these days. So kind of like your standard delay knobs. Now the white knobs. Now that is where the fun really begins, and that is what makes this delay pedal unique. First of all, this one is called second, and that gives you a second delay. Remember, this pedal has two delays. So this is what it sounds like when I open up for the second delay. Now the cool thing is that you can mix the levels here, so you can kind of get that the main delay is the loudest and the second delay is a little lower, and you get this duck 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 feature. Check this out. Yeah, or you could set them so they are equally loud, something like this. And you just have two delays. Pretty cool. Next up is a little toggle switch right here, and that sets the time for the second delay. Right now it's on half, and that means that it is half the speed of the main delay. Let's try and switch it to 2/3, which is the middle position right here, and you get this kind of sound. Gag 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 gag. Pretty cool. And again, you can mix the two delays just how you like it. I'm going to turn down the second delay just a little. It gives it a completely different feel, and I think that's pretty cool. Let's try the final setting, which is called 3/4, and that's the equivalent of dotted eighths, and it sounds like this. Yeah. Another cool thing is that you can actually remove the main delay completely just by turning down this main delay knob right here. And then you only hear the second delay. Very nice feature. Gonna turn up the main delay again. Right, that's the second delay. Now let's look at these two other white knobs up here, and they are the controls for the modulation. You have a depth control and a speed control. Let's try out a setting. Just gonna remove the second delay for this. Cool. Let's try another setting. They are all kind of wobbly there, kind of like seasick feeling. And you can of course set this up just the way you like, from a very subtle effect to completely almost crazy like, just like this one. Yeah, pretty cool. Right, the final toggle switch on the pedal is this one. It's called tail, and that determines if the pedal is going to cut off the delay when you push the bypass switch, or if it's going to let the delay ring out when you turn the pedal off. I think that's kind of cool, because in some situations you really want the delay to just cut off, and in other situations you need that ringing of the delay if you end a solo or something like that. It's really nice to have that delay ringing out when you return to playing rhythm guitars or something like that. It's a pretty cool feature. Final thing about the tail switch right here is that it determines if the pedal is on true bypass or buffered bypass. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching my demo on the Navigator Delay from Emma Electronic. I really dig this pedal, and that second delay and the modulation features on it is really cool. Right, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If so, please consider hitting the subscribe button or pressing the notification bell and watching some of the other videos and all that kind of stuff. And until I return with some more gear demos, stay cool.